Have you ever wanted to make a super affordable and easy project, perfect for any occasion? In under 6 steps, you can make the Pom Pom. It's very versatile. You can put it wherever you want, from decorating your room or your house to putting it on your bag. All you need is scissors, a piece of cardboard, and yarn. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this fun craft. We're first going to start with where and what you need. You will need some yarn, a pair of scissors, and 2 cutout stencils of cardboard that will be explained later. The scissors and the yarn can be found at your local drugstore, or I would recommend Target. The next step is to take your 2 pieces of cardboard or construction paper and put them together. Next, take your yarn, which I would not recommend cutting till the very end because until the end you're not going to know how much you need. Start by wrapping the yarn around the 2 pieces of cardboard until it gets to be about 1 inch thick. Eventually, your 2 pieces of cardboard are going to look like this. This is what it'll look like when all of the yarn is wrapped around it, leaving a small tail. The next step is going to be to take your scissors and put them in between the 2 pieces of cardboard. Next, you're going to cut the ends of the yarn and hold the bottom to make sure that they don't fall off the pieces of cardboard. Now, once you're done cutting, you want to make sure to hold the bottom because these will fall off if your hand is not securely on the bottom. Next, it should look like this, and then you know that you're ready to move on to the next step. After this, you are going to take your cut yarn in your stencils and take a pre-cut piece of yarn and put it in between the 2 pieces of cardboard, like so, and pull it through. And make sure that not only do you get it on the top, but you pull it through the middle too. You should be able to hang it like this. Next, take your string that you just strung through and tie it, and I would double knot it just because this will be the thing that holds all of the yarn into the pom-pom from the middle. So make sure to tie it and pull it very tight so that the yarn does not fall out. And it should look like this. After you have this tied and secured, you should be able to pull on the pom-pom and no pieces of yarn should come out. If they do, you might want to retie it one more time, making sure it's tight enough so that they're secured in the middle. Next, you can just pull out the stencils and they should come right off, and you're left with a pom-pom with a string attached to it. Now this is an optional part, but if you would like to be able to attach it to other things, instead of cutting these off, you can first tie them into a little tassel off of the pom-pom to be able to hang it or attach it to other things, just like so, and then cut off the excess yarn on the ends. So the next step is optional, but I personally always choose to do it. It's where you're going to take your scissors and even out those yarn pieces that may be uneven to the rest to give it a nice round look before you finish. These may be caused by tying it unevenly, or maybe just some of the pieces of yarn were cut longer than others. Now after evening out your pom-pom, it should look like this with your little tassel if you chose to do so. If you wanted to get it even bigger and fluffier, you could pull apart some of the individual pieces of yarn, but that's basically all it is, and you have your pom-pom.